For Mike Calise, president and founder of EVadvise, the nuclear energy crisis in Japan does spur concern about powering electric vehicles. But energy sources are domestically controlled and gender inspecific.
It's certainly a big issue, and most recent in the press, it really hits home as a global problem. It's not a Japanese problem, it's a global problem. But I would say that the early adopters today come in two forms. They're environmentalists and they're technologically savvy individuals. And then I would also say right behind them are those people who want very high miles per gallon in their vehicle, which one might argue that the first section is a sort of male-dominated, and the second one I mentioned is female-dominated. So right now what we have is a great mix of consumers that's gender inspecific, that's interested in buying electric vehicles. So would they be concerned about, perhaps getting their energy resource from nuclear? Certainly that is a concern. But when you look at the total mix of domestic resources and the fact that it really, you don't have to be, you don't have to make the decision to get your electricity from a certain resource. The grid, ultimately you get electrons flowing into that battery and flowing into that motor. Where those electrons can come from, we can solve those problems today because it's domestically controlled, and that's key.